document really says is, it's obligating the contribution. It's not taking on any additional liabilities or responsibilities. I would say that there's not capping language in this document if that's the desire of the commission. It says in here that the final radio system budget amount may be more or less based on unforeseen project items. So I think your analysis on that either needs to ask for a cap that would be inserted, but it would have to be added to the agreement, which has already been signed off on by Clanton, one of the parties already. So they would also have to agree to that change being made. So it's a little bit tricky to insert it at this point. Or you have to have confidence that it's a liberal figure.
Well, let me rescind my resolution and offer another one. So I'm gonna rescind this. And then before I do though, anything we do affects the future of this county and the commission, right? Any decision we make tonight, no matter what, if it's $1 or 500 million. So I'm getting clarity on that, not asking you. So I offer a resolution that we accept this on our part of being $62,500 for this part of our contract, providing that everybody else is on board with all other departments on board, and that we have the leniency to, if it is more, to come back to this commission and not request nothing.
If you sign that agreement, I don't think we can.
I'm telling Dan that. He can tell them what he wants
I'm
to.
talking about our attorney.
Look, the intent of this agreement is just for the public safety of this county. The intent was not to be some open-end funding mechanism to
I understand.
capture money.
I understand.
So I'm not an attorney, so when I wrote this agreement, it was based on what had already been written. So, I mean, if you guys want to cap it at 62,000, and I need to change that language in here and get the client to re-sign it, that's not going to be an issue.
Right.
We're just up against a hard deadline, and we're trying to get this done and make sure that we secure public safety communications for the responders in the county.
So the contract that you have in front of you is the same contract that Shelby County has agreed with, P25, is that
Right.
correct?
Other than changing Chilton County.
I have a question. Can we get him to change the language for Clanton and here, and then give our chairman authority to sign it?
You can't.
Well, once you sign the contract for 62,000, that's all it's gonna be.
That's right.
Not the way it reads in there.
So what if it was less? I'm just asking. It said less or more.
You can say 62,000 or less. As long as
Well,
it's
the
done.
contract says less or more, does it not, Mr. Attorney?
It does.
So what if it was less? I'm just asking. Wait, it's Alan and maybe Steve, am I wrong
I
here?
don't want to split hairs, because that's what it sounds like we're doing. I just want to make sure down the road.
So when you sign a contract with
Well,
somebody,
I mean,
and you,
I know this isn't worth anything. I mean, I'm here giving you guys my word that there's no intent here to come back and say we need X amount more dollars. I mean, it's
go ahead.
anything that we do.
You go out and get it approved regardless.
well,
Yes,
so let me ask you
anything that we
this. Yeah,
do is going to have to be approved by
Yeah.
everybody involved.
That's right.
I can't just come back
We're
to
just
the
approving
commission
this
and
amount.
say, your amount's going to this.
That's right.
It's going to have to be shared just like it is in this proposal.
That's what my resolution is saying. We're approving this amount, nothing more, nothing less. And the thing about it is, if you build a house, and somebody help me here, that's the same terms you do when you build a house. It'll be more, it could be less. Is that correct in the contract? Am I wrong?
I'm not gonna sign anything like that.
So will we be the only
Not
the
building a house.
second one to have signed this?
Yes, sir, it's just.
So you still got to go before every other municipality, correct?
My resolution says
What if
60,
they ask the same thing and you get all the way to the last one, and then they said the same thing we did, they want a cap on it, and then you got to start over? Wouldn't it be better to start over
Well,
now?
so I think I don't have a problem changing that, but I think the intent of this agreement is to get everybody saying that this is what we want to do. If we need to go
I
back.
agree with intent, but
Well, so we've got to have a 911 board meeting to sign the lease before September 30th. So we've got to have this document for the good faith of the 911 board district to say that the funding is there for this project. So, I mean, the attorney may need to close his ears, but if we need to come back and change the language on this, I just need some good faith effort shown that we want to do this. We may need to clean the language up and come back and tidy it up.
I made a resolution, let's go, know what we're doing.
Can we get a second?
Can you, resolution, can you tell Miss Sylvia where to pay for it at?
It's coming out of public safety. Is that correct?
That needs to be in resolution. She needs to know, she needs to know who to,
Well, it is public safety, so it'd have to come out of public safety, would it not? Am I wrong? Somebody help me?
you know, we make most of spend money, we gotta tell her where it's coming from.
It's public. If somebody else got somebody else come out of, or
Sounds like the only option.
it had to come out of public
It's
safety.
public safety.
And it doesn't start until 2021.
Yes, ma'am.
February 2021, that's correct.
Yeah, it had to come out, be funded out of public safety.
Just make that part of your motion.
Who seconded it?
Nobody yet.
Do I need to rescind it and do another one? Or just add?
I'll second.
February 2021 is
Just
in.
amend your motion.
is in the
Amend my
agreement.
motion and add that it would be, out of the public,
Safety.
safety fund.
Greg, you okay with that second?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Ready for a vote? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
I'm gonna abstain.
All right, let the record show that Joe abstains.
Thank y'all very much, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
You guys just did an amazing thing. Thank you.
Just make sure it's a lot less.
All right. Did Gerald Arrington? No? Ms. Sylvia, you want to cover Gerald or our attorney?
Yes, our attorney has reviewed the architect's agreement, and, of course, it was sent, and the wording was changed so that the arbitration was not,
Would be local.
it would be local arbitration. And he was fine with that.
Okay.
So I would request a resolution to have our chairman sign the agreement
For the architect.
for the architect agreement for that new apartment.
Okay. Can I get a motion in a second?
So moved.
Second.
All right, any discussion?
Yes, what's the price of getting that in? Y'all have that?
The cost was, I think, at $150, and our part of that would be 20%
Mhm.
match. But the fee in here was at 8%.
And that was non-negotiable? They didn't change
That
that?
was what he was hoping to change, but it did not change.
You okay with that, Joe? Okay, all right. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous. All right. Whitney, do you have anything? Good? All right, Jessica Carter? Transit. How are you?
Good, how are y'all?
Good.
I need to request a resolution to enter into a contract with Chilton Mental Health for fiscal year 20.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Unanimous.
I need to request a resolution to enter into a contract with the ARC of Shelby County for October 19 to December 19.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Unanimous.
I need permission to advertise to hire a part-time driver to replace a part-time driver.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Unanimous.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jesse.
Thank you, ma'am. Maybe, all right, on to commission reports, and I'm up. So, we have a CAP-T board. I don't really know how to explain what that is. It's, Jimmy, would you
It's a
help me on?
workforce development board. It's deals with workforce development.
And it's based out of Jefferson County, is that?
Well, our part of it's come
Started.
out of Shelby County, but the governor has come up with this, and we had to appoint some, we get a fair share of two appointees, actually four, two and two alternates,
Okay.
to this board to try to make sure the funds are put where they're supposed to be for our workforce development. We're partnered with Shelby County because we do not have an unemployment office down here, or anything like that. And their vision is for us to have something like that here again. So they're protecting, we got good people protecting our best interest in that. It's a new thing, I mean, it's been 2 years now, but it's still coming together.
So we appointed Whitney to that particular board, Whitney Barlow, our economic developer, and she does not, according to their standards, whatever their criteria are, she does not meet their criteria as a business member in the community. So I need a motion to rescind the previous resolution dated 12/11/18 to appoint Whitney Barlow to replace Commissioner
I'll make that motion.
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye. Okay.
All right, so now we're gonna have to have, make sure I do this right, Miss Sylvia. We now need a motion. We had an alternate on that board, which was Van Forrester, an alternate to Whitney. And I have texted back and forth with Van, and he is okay with this. He knows that they meet at some
Good.
weird hours
Good.
and middle of the day, and it's not local. And he's okay with that. And he said he'll do his very best to make it. So I need a motion to appoint as the alternate to replace Whitney Van Forrester for that same CAPT alternative board.
Yes. I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any discussion? We okay with this?
Mhm.
Okay. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
So, that was unanimous. So now this opens up the alternate position. Apparently you have to have an alternate for
Yeah.
all these positions. So we need to open up nominations for the alternate for Van now. Can I get a motion for that?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye. Do we have any nominations?
I don't have, this is kind of sprung on all of us, so we probably won't.
I don't have anything.
Not right now, so we got 3 weeks to do it. 3 meetings, I'm sorry.
You want me to clarify where we had to stop the standards? 'Cause it's not standards, it's not money.
Sure,
Okay, can you come up here?
sure.
Any help would be appreciated right now.
I don't want y'all to think that. Mr. Nigel, thank you. Nigel contacted me and stated that, the way the CAPT board works is it has to be X number of certain criteria in order for them to get their funding. It's all about money.
Yeah.
And so me sitting on that board took away their weight of their industry, and they needed somebody, they were very excited that Van was the alternative, that they wanted that. They didn't necessarily need a business owner, they just needed somebody from the industry world to sit on that, and that is to wait it back out so they have equal funding so that they could get their money from the federal and state and so I don't want y'all, that's what this was all about. He
Okay.
called
Yeah.
and he was so apologetic and
Thanks for-
embarrassed and was like, I'm so sorry we're having to do this, it's not a big deal. Oops, sorry, didn't mean
Thank
to
you for
get that.
clarification.
You're welcome.
I was
It's
thinking,
always about the almighty dollar.
I thought you had a nomination.
Oh, well, you can, I can be the, you can swap us. They didn't care about that, because I'm sitting in for him.
Well, I just fixing to ask you, would you serve as the alternate?
Yeah, he had no problem with that, he couldn't have me as the person, because it messed up the weight. Does that make sense what I'm saying? I know I've left the mic.
So,
I make a motion, we swap them positions and put her back as alternate, and we solve this position tonight. Well, I also make a motion, we suspend the rules for tonight on nomination, because we had to, right? Suspend the rules, is that right, Van?
That's right.
For nomination, and just put her back as an alternate, is that right, or we need to do that?
Well, you can just make a motion to suspend the rules and then
That's
make her
right.
the alternate.
I make a motion to suspend the rules and make her the alternate, and that's all it's gonna change.
Second.
any discussion?
Is that okay?
Is that okay with you?
Mr.
Break that one into 2 parts, I'd suspend the rules first.
Okay, I make a motion, we suspend the rules for nomination tonight.
Second.
Okay. All in favor signify by saying aye. Unanimous?
Now I make a motion, we just make Whitney Barlow the alternate on the CAPT board.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, Mr. Attorney.
Unanimous. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. That's what we hire you for, brother.
All right, Commissioner Hardy?
All right, road plan approval I introduced to y'all tonight has been rescheduled for a work session, so we will not go into discussion on that tonight.
Do we want to try to get a date on that?
Yes, I mean, without our chairman being here, we could probably try to text him or email him. We got so many dates coming up that we need to probably include this with a work session, maybe, no, not yes, I mean,
We got a
Budget.
chairman here.
Huh?
We got a chairman here.
Yeah, we'll be fine if we want to go ahead and do it. So.
I just said,
I
without
know,
a chairman
not
here.
having everybody here, so.
Yeah, we just, I guess you had,
But if we can all agree on a date, let's go ahead and do it and get it on the agenda, so.
well, we already got a budget session, a work session set for the 17th, is that correct?
I don't have
Wait a
that
minute.
down. I don't have that down.
We haven't set it yet, okay. Well,
Mr. Chairman, give us some dates.
17th, 16th, what about 16th? Anybody got 16th?
16th is a Monday
It's
night.
already scheduled, as a work session.
As a work session, that's what I meant, yeah.
16th is not gonna give us 7 days.
Okay.
The 17th is doable. If we need to do that, since it's already scheduled, how do y'all look on the 17th? Good? Greg, you good?
Just one day.
Good, Al.
What time?
Joe? What is our scheduled time?
It's scheduled at 6. If you wanna do it at another time or earlier, we can post it.
And we'll have enough time,
But we can-
because we'll have our 7 days.
Post a meeting if we did.
Is 5:30 okay with y'all?
5:30 is good with me.
Okay. 5:30 on the 17th for our, road plan work session.
That's gonna be a budget session too, isn't it?
If y'all want to,
Yeah, I say we knock it out, both of them.
Yeah, we need to work on a budget.
All right, let's
Stay
do
here
road
as long as
plan
we
and
need to.
budget and knock that out.
Keep it open, bring you dinner.
Okay. All right, everybody good with that? All
Yep.
right. Commissioner Harden, what's up?
P25's done been covered. And the ADECA grant, authorizing the chairman to sign the ADECA grant for the sheriff's department, which provides them a grant to buy the things they need to outfit their cars. Sirens, lights, stuff like that, cages, whatever you'll need.
You making a motion?
Yes, sir.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Any discussion on the ADECA grant? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Unanimous?
That's all I have. Thank you, Mr. Vice Chairman.
All right. Mr. Headley, anything? Good? Mr. Langston? Mr. Moore?
I'm good.
All right, commission office. Ms. Sylvia?
I'd like to request a resolution to approve the appraisal and mapping budget that was in your packet.
So move.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
I'm going to abstain because I wasn't here for that part of the budget.
Okay. Let the record show that Commissioner Caton abstains. Okay.
Request resolution to open the nominations for the Chilton Water Board, and they are requesting that Anna Lockhart be reappointed.
Do we have to do these in two different
Yes.
resolutions?
Yeah.
I'll make a resolution, we open up nominations for the Chilton County Water Authority Board.
Second.
Go ahead.
Okay. Discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Unanimous? All right.
Go ahead.
I propose going with the board's recommendation to nominate Miss Anna Lockhart for Chilton County Water Authority Board.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Unanimous?
All right, now that's just the nomination.
That's
We
just the
still have two
nomination.
more.
Uh-huh.
And I
Okay.
have to go.
I'd like to request a resolution to approve the chairman signing the agreements for our youth detention services, Department of Youth Services for Shelby County and Montgomery County Youth Facility.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Unanimous.
That's all I have.
Thank you, Ms. Sarah.
Old business, no. Anybody have anything else up here?
Need a fan.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
I second.
All All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.